All right, so back to this. Yeah, first things first. I'm hoping that this is working. For whatever reason, this doesn't appear to be the same resolution, or at least the mod is in the same resolution as the screen, so that presents an issue. I'm not sure if it's always been that way. Well, I guess I technically don't have. Oh, is it still actually recording the? Okay, now I'm breaking the fucking thing. Okay, yeah, no more screen sharing for now. Hold on. But I think this is fine, honestly. So, yeah, to me, this seems all right. Yeah, so that ends up working out. Because obviously, it's different for what you see versus what I see. Because what you probably saw earlier was the screen and then a black bar on top and bottom. That was full screen, or at least when it was taken, when the mod window was taking up the whole screen. But now that I shrunk it down a bit to its actual size, its windowed size, and now I shared the screen based off that, even though it's smaller on my screen from what I'm seeing, what you're seeing is probably actually the mod taking up the entire screen. So regardless, I think that's better. Also just means, I guess, higher quality since it's a lower resolution image. But yeah, besides that, yeah, I don't really want to get into a whole spiel, like get into a whole what would you call it, introduction, I guess is a way to put it, because my introductions are generally long. But I don't want to get into a whole tangent about what I'm going to do, right? Because that was the whole purpose of the recording a few weeks ago, that I had a plan developed for what I want to do. So, and that specifically so that I wouldn't need to do such a thing now, and that I could what's it called, just hit the ground running. Obviously, there's been a couple of changes since then, a couple of changes to the plan. But I can get into those later because now at least it's not changed. So I'll probably get into those changes at the start of winter break. I'll make a new timeline recording schedule at the start of winter break. But for now, I just don't really see a reason because A, my plans haven't changed. B, that was literally the last video I made, even though it was a few weeks ago. So yeah, there's just no reason, and the whole point was again of making that video was again so I can hit the ground running with this, so I wouldn't need to bother with making a video regarding changes and such. So yeah, I guess that's it. And as I mentioned in that video, during Thanksgiving break, which is now, from now this Saturday until about next Saturday, that'll probably be when I think that'll be the only that'll be when I record. I don't think I'll end up recording that Sunday, or at least I don't anticipate. Grant, I'll be doing, or at least trying to do doubles each day because I still have shit to do. But yeah, I'll be attempting, so it should be 14 in total, I think. But yeah, the thing being that yeah, again, like I said in that video, I made the decision to continue throughout, even though I finished the story. There's still a lot more content. I mean, looking at the achievements page, right? There's still a lot to go, and it's something where but it's also something where, yeah, with this winter break being the last opportunity for me, or the last true break for me, so as the last opportunity to record, right? I wouldn't want to do true out then, since I've already been doing this since last winter break. So that was when I did the pre-mod stuff. I did all the actual mod storyline stuff at the end of summer, but now it's like now I can kind of do all the sort of in everything in between, right? All the supplementary stuff. And this is what I was going to use a custom start for, because I haven't used that function or feature yet. But I was going to use that now. And I went over a bit of all of the stuff that I thought would be different story-wise, but now it's because I followed this story up until this point, but now to get about getting more into the side stories. So yeah. So yeah, I guess we'll see. We'll see. I definitely think that I don't even know if we'll get through all of it, but I also don't know how much there is to get using these custom starts as opposed to just kind of, let's say, like loading gaming it, right? Because I'm certainly, and yeah, we started this on what, July 31st. It's certainly something to where even using custom start, you're gonna miss out on a lot of this stuff. So I know we're definitely not getting all these achievements. So it's like, funny thing is, like this is actually pretty fucking hilarious. Like some of these achievements, look at them. I want to look at these before I do custom start. So obviously you get these, or I guess I literally just clicked it just to see what it was. These two had their arcs, right? That was, we first went through Yuri's arc and then Natsuki's arc. Funny enough, we didn't do either of these because again, I followed what I consider to be the main storyline. So what it feels like to me are that these are more like, if you were to prioritize these two, you may not be going down the storyline. It may be a side story type thing. And then obviously you have yeah, fucking the Christmas events. Oh yeah, I was gonna keep this because I was gonna open this. Well, to be fair, 2019, or I guess maybe this is the 2021. I'll see if there's a 2021 Christmas event, but yeah, then you have other stuff. We didn't go on a date with anyone, so yeah, some hidden ones. The play by, or I can actually get to this what's it called? I can actually do this now, I think. Actually, looking at this, I can get that real quick. Yeah, I did that. No idea how. We weren't ever able to do this. I don't think this ever ended up happening. Yeah, we got that. So, and then this we're pretty sure is shoot, how do we do this? We made it so that she didn't love him. So, and then yeah, so because this is where you make it so that she does, and then I'm pretty sure if you make it so that she doesn't, that's where you get these two. So the truth, we never, this was my goal by the end of the mod. I'm so disappointed we never, well, I mean, technically we did, we just never got the achieve. So, and then yeah, so you were to bring you along, stay true to herself. We got again, but we didn't get the original. So that's what I don't understand. And then also I have no idea what that's supposed to be referring to. We got this. We got this, and this was the save state. God, I remember they used that as like code word for it. Do it. Never got to this. Yeah, this, I don't even remember which choice that was. Yeah, some of these, yeah, we never even make it to fucking. So I don't know what the point or purpose of these are. For me, that's the issue. So yeah, I don't know. And then we got this. This was actually pretty funny. So. But yeah, we can do some of these. So let's actually load Yuri's play. Where's the decision for Yuri's play? So that's earlier on, I believe. So that's before we even meet them. So where is you? So yeah, where is, okay, yeah, it's before this point too. Cause yeah, it's before this point. Cause that was on Natsuki's play. So yeah, but where's Yuri's play? Is it, it's here, right? So, oh yeah, here's, so play along. This isn't part of the script. Just go with it, guy. Yeah, Yvonne, what's gotten into you? Why is it time for everyone to die? Why am I able to skip this? That shouldn't be the case. I don't know. I'm gonna ignore it. What? I think it's working. Is that what we were supposed to do? Because honestly, maybe I did attempt it. Just do what you always do. Nope. Nope, we're going. We're going. It doesn't matter. Everyone just has to die. This feeling, it's like nothing I've ever felt before. You understand? Nothing will stop you and I from being together. Atmosphere in the club room just got really tense. I'm still not sure if you're saying these in character, if she actually means what she's saying. Yeah, I don't know either. It's best to just go along with it. So he has to fix it. Keep playing along. So I don't think we had this choice before. Yeah, because this is where we loaded. So I'll just keep playing along. Of course, nothing would stop me from being with my Yvonne. You're my world, nothing will change that. But aren't you being a little unreasonable here? Nobody has to die. Not one more person. You listening to me, Yvonne? What do I say here? Is this still part of the play? Yeah, trust me. Trust me. If you really want to kill them, then you have to get through me. I can't believe how delusional you are. It's like, very poor choice of words. You really think I won't kill you just to get to them? No, I won't. Come on, I'm trying to get the achievement here. We can still save you, Yuri. Raven, it won't be long now. I'm going to help you this time. It's only me in the scene, so I have to fix. Bruh, are you kidding me? What if we don't? What if we just leave it here? Because this is almost why I didn't want to continue playing this. Because it's just like, it's so extensive to the point where it's like, what do you call it? It's so extent, and this is still in its demo phase. It's still a demo. Like this mod's a demo is probably more comprehensive than all the actual mods I played. It's just so comprehensive, so extensive, to where it's like there's just you can't possibly do it all. So it's like, oh, it looks like we have to break character. That's unfortunate. Because again, I was trying to get some of these achievements. So that may be an inevitability regardless. So damn, Yuri, what the hell are you saying? I refuse to believe it first, but I think I agree with thoughts. You've gone insane. You're delusional, feeling better than ever. There's no way I'm going insane. You know what? I'm just going to kill you as well. It won't matter because in the end, you shall be mine. But it's only me. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Loosen or Titans, and then you get stabbed in the back. Fucking backstab like TF2. All right. Okay, so but we can't skip this. That's interesting. But I'm pretty sure that's what leads into this scene. Honestly, I probably shouldn't be doing this. Let's see. I probably shouldn't be doing any of this. Yeah, and again, that's so I don't know why we don't have the skip option, but go back to the main menu. Cause yeah, I'm trying to get some of these, I guess, easy achievements. Like I was thinking I'd be able to get this one, but yeah, I guess I don't know. But yeah, some of this stuff, honestly, I may just need to go through with custom start and then try and hit all the options. Or there was that. So let me see if I remember all the character traits. I doubt it. Yeah, I barely even fucking remember this. It was loving, right? I hope you're right. I guarantee that was wrong. Wasn't it was it modeling or baking? I actually have no fucking shoot. I don't even remember what I picked. Hopefully I have this written down somewhere because I have a piece of paper that I keep with like lots of stuff relating to these mods written down. So I'm hoping that I have it somewhere. But yeah, it seems like that's not gonna be the case. And unfortunately I do not. So that's let's just say very unfortunate. Was it baking? Or was it I swore it was modeling. Not at all. Okay, so let's see if wait, what the fuck? Hold on. Did I skip past something? Okay, yeah, so let's see. Yeah, I have no idea if I actually picked the right ones or not. Okay, yeah, no. No, so this is damn it, we fucked up. So yeah, what was it? I think it was loving, right? I'm pretty sure. Or was it actually or was it acting, not modeling? And I'm saying not at all. Maybe it's that. Because for me, that's the issue. Or I guess a better way would probably be to click that and then ensure. So yeah, for me, that's kind of what I was thinking. And again, I don't recall going through this. Okay, so, but yeah, besides that, it's like, because we only ended up, I believe the last time, we only ended up going through like these choices onwards in terms of going back. But so I swear it was loving. I could be wrong. And then I think it was, and I want to skip through just to ensure that it's not that, because I think that's how you get those other two achievements. So I just want to confirm that I'm actually picking the right traits, which I doubt I am because it's been so long. I've completely forgotten. Okay, so it is. Okay, so those were the right traits. Okay, so yeah, but again, the thing, okay, I'm on the fucking wrong page. So we confirmed, right? It was loving and then acting. That was what I picked. And then what if we click this? So I confirmed that it was those two. So, but the issue here being that because that's what I was thinking, right? If it's, I was thinking, okay, so, Okay, so yeah, you actually do need to pick that regardless. So that's interesting. So it seems like that's not the way to get. Um, and again, I probably should have done this in the last time, trying to get some of these easy achievements. But I guess again, I don't know. I was only focused on from a certain point onwards, I guess related to the story. But yeah, it looks like regardless, we're not going to get those achievements. And yeah, the issue being for all these others, unless I play through every single possible choice combination, right? I'm not going to be able to get them. But granted, that's where custom start comes into play. And I know I'm going to end up skipping over a lot of stuff. But again, this mod's so comprehensive, so extensive. There's only so much you can do. And again, when it comes down to that, right, specifically when yeah, I'll use custom start, but I'll probably end up skipping past a lot of this stuff or not going through it because I'm not sure if it goes right to the end or not. So custom start an arc to begin. Wait, what? Your saves will be deleted upon proceeding. Okay, let's not do that. So I completed both of their arcs. So it looks like I'm doing Monica's last. But yeah, I did both of these two. So I don't see a reason to continue with theirs. It's just Monica's and Sayori's. But yeah, ultimately with this, right? I'm gonna save that for last. So yeah, I want to start on Sayori's arc. Use this for good, right? Okay, so that's interesting because I believe when we went back through Yuri and Natsuki's arc, we could choose specifically where we started, or we could choose we could pick all the options, choose at one point we start basically, right? We can basically manipulate all the choices, but it seems like with this we're just straight up starting out. So, and I think it may have been in my last video of this, but yeah, it seems to be interesting because now we just seem to be starting from the beginning, obviously because we haven't done Sayori's arc. Maybe it's something to where we actually needed to do this, right? Maybe the storyline wasn't finished for their arc, but they had something for Sayori and Monica. I don't know. But again, this mod's just so comprehensive, so extensive that you can't really complete it all. That's why I'm just trying to do as much of it as I can during break. But yeah, again, it seems like Sayori's arc, we're just starting from the beginning. I mean, I don't really see any reason. Being able to change what you've done in an instant, that's incredible, isn't it? We have to sort out a few things first. Okay, no. So, all right. Yeah, okay, so never mind. It gets to this point regardless. I'm not sure if it makes a difference. And did you accept a confession from Sayori? Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. Let's keep going. Why don't we see what you're going to do? Seriously. Gotten this far. I have to know what happens. Wait, I guess I'm not going to find out on that. Okay, where are you up to? First day of preparations. Oh, but I don't think, here's the issue. I don't think we've ever made it to this point because we go in the main storyline doing both Yuri and Natsuki's arcs, and then it ends up, because that's not even inauguration day. That's the day of the festival, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not even inauguration day. I think that's the festival itself. So, but again, I may be wrong. Like that may be, granted. So I'm just going to start from the beginning. Yuri's problem. Who do we spend festival day with? Or wait, no, it wasn't. That's why this is so confusing. It's just far too comprehensive and extensive, especially as a demo. So who do we spend festival day with? I don't remember who we did. I think it was Monica in the original one. I don't know. Let's just go with Sayori for now. I think that's a safe bet. This is actually pretty funny. Let's go with Sayori. Jesus Christ. Or yeah, and then we do both of these. I remember. So that actually was the festival. So that actually is inauguration day. But again, for me, it doesn't make sense because it's like we never get past that point anyway. Strawberries on the day of the play. Which play? Is that a Yuri or Natsuki's play? Because there's two. I assume it means Yuri, but Natsuki's prom. Okay. How did I do that earlier with? Is actually pretty funny. I don't know how I did that earlier, but a book. But here's the thing. We didn't have a fucking choice. Or wait, what did she asked us, gave it to her? It's clearly referring to that, but well, I mean, giving it to her would be the better. I don't think the MC did either. I think he just kept it. Let's see, visited Natsuki's house twice. What'd you do Okay, check closed rooms. Yeah, man, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Why are none of these an option? We checked all of them, right? First room. Or the first room is the one we need. Oh, it's actually, yeah, we checked all of them. So, yeah. Let's see. Keep going. Fourth, Sayori. Oh, I completely skipped that. So, something bad's going to happen. Listen to what? You had to choose some things. To it, I have no. Again, this is the issue. Because, like, I'm not even, at this point, I'm not even sure if there's, because, like, I don't even know what's going on, really. Like, listen to it. I don't know what they're referring to. That's why it's like, it's, because this must have been something I missed. What were we even listening to? Because the only thing I recall regarding that was choosing the character traits for Haruka or whatever. Somebody coming. Yeah, that's Haruka. You had, yeah, that was her. So what was the voice then? I don't remember. Yeah, was it right? It was right. So, yeah. An offer was made. What was the offer? Oh, it was to take the fucking drink. So, yeah, it was the fucking drink, right? It was the drink that allowed us to move within time. So, but again, what I don't understand is, so where are we? Fifth? Okay. Yeah, and then what was the one that I missed? Let's see. Now we're at the start of the, okay, so that's the one I missed. But again, because what I don't understand is, like, because we never, honestly, I probably should have just clicked inauguration day, because for whatever reason I was thinking that that was the day of the festival, which was wrong. But we never make it past that point regardless, because that's literally where the demo is. Now I made the day and everything, but something is changing. I don't know if it makes any sense to you, but again, and we made all, or at least now I made all the right decisions. And I figure if we were on Sayori's route, right, we might as well write all the poems for her. So yeah, again, I can't either. I don't know what's going to happen beyond inauguration day. So yeah. Yeah, and we know it doesn't matter. So hold on, we've already gone to this point. So let's see, we still solved Natsuki and Yuri's problems, but I feel like there's something else. Like there's someone we haven't really helped yet. Is Monica, right? Because again, when I was actually going through this, I wrote all my poems for her. But we can skip this. And then this is the MC remembering all these events. What is going on? What the actual fuck? We got another achieve. Can we even save at this point? Okay, but here's the thing. Here's what's interesting. What did I actually skip past? Wait, what the fuck did I just do? Hold on. Because history just died. Like, I'm the last one to get. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. I shouldn't have skipped past all that because I was worried that it was like, oh, and then here's the save. So we got the achieve. Where is it? And I mean, looking at it, it looks like, you know, honestly, because I remember when I was going down the original route, right? Or going down the original storyline, I wrote all my poems for Monica while simultaneously dealing with the problems and issues of everyone else. It was kind of a shitty compromise, but it ended up working out. And just looking at this, it makes it seem as though that was the right decision. But again, I fucking go back to here because choose an arc to begin. Again, I'm waiting for that festival day. So I'm so confused. Like, I'm actually so confused. So is this just the very start of this? And then what if, so yeah, that's what I don't care. I just, again, so that choice doesn't matter. Yeah, so let's go. Yeah, let's just start from the beginning, because And then I think we actually spent the day with Monica. But we're picking Sayori here. Yeah, pick Sayori for all these. I figure it makes sense since it's her own arc. We did the impossible because I'm trying to get at least the arc achieves. And I know we did it with other people. So I know we spent time with Yuri and Natsuki with their issues. She asked, I keep fucking skipping past that. Oh my God. Damn it. And I can't exit out. Yeah, this is why, like, listen to what it each, I don't know what is going, it doesn't matter because I'm going back, right? Go the fuck back. This is like, because here's the thing. Why did it change? Why did it change? Why did the music change? I have no idea what is happening right now. This is why, like, because like there's I think this is the only mod I've played where it's too complicated, too convoluted. Granted, like, again, and the thing being that, yeah, up to first, let's go through. All right, so Sayori, her, because I don't actually, now, did you read the book? We did the impossible, but what is the thing regarding Monica? Did you use strawberries? Yeah, we did. Okay, it seems we're Natsuki's problem, so let's get this over with. Yeah, moving on. For a book, what'd you do with it? Gave it to her, threw it away. If I recall, in our storyline, we did neither. We just kept it. So yeah, just go give it to her. All right. We visited twice. Yeah, checked the closed rooms. Let's see. And again, we checked all of the above. Yeah. So, and then besides this, yeah, go with Sayori. Let's see. Listen to what? Again, I have no idea what this is referring to. Put it in a file. Or is that the voice from the random person that we don't even know? That's making me, I think that's what that's referring to. The voice from like the random person we didn't even know. So, okay, I'm off the screen. There we go. So yeah, again, this is just, I think this is almost too complicated, convoluted, an offer. And then that was drinking the drink or whatever. So yeah, it's like, and I don't know, why did the menu music change? Why did it change? And yeah, we're going with just Sayori here because it's her arc. And that makes me think that's how we complete it. So, and hold on. What happened yesterday? Feel bad for not checking up on Natsuki. She handled it. Sayori. So we didn't fucking so we, or yeah, I don't think we checked up on Natsuki regardless, because this is the day before inauguration. And again, I don't know what this fucking shit is regarding cast the die, set it in motion. I don't know what that means, but given based on how it appears, right, it makes it seem as though, okay, looks like we made the right decision writing all the poems from Monica during the actual storyline. So must be something for the club. Still having this time for myself. Let's me think about what I've done. And again, I just don't like how I skipped through it all and that like reset. So all decisions I made in the past and how I could have changed them. The school day is over before I know it. Yeah, I'm still left wondering why I could have done better in the past. Why am I thinking like this? Is it because of what happened to Natsuki? Maybe she could have gotten a better ending. I know it's almost time for the club meeting. Because yeah, in this one, by using custom start, since it's Sayori's arc, right? I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna focus on Sayori, see if that does it. But really need some more time for myself. Let's see. I start wandering the school. I don't really have anywhere in particular I want to go, but I make sure I'm relatively close to the Literature Club. Thinking about it deeper, there's been some things that have happened that I've forgotten. They really shouldn't have forgotten. The events of the first week of the Literature Club. How did it go? And then because these happened in, again, the pre-mod timeline. Monday, Wednesday, we started waving her arms with me. She called me that morning, insisting I join a club. He chose to give me some social skills or something. Told her I'd look at a couple clubs just to make her happy. Then we went on with our day. Eventually, I did join the Literature Club. It all started because of some cupcakes they were promised me. Was that really the only reason I ended up going to the Literature Club? And who knew that I would have ended up staying for real? And again, because the thing being that Mako is the one who welcomed me on my second day as a member of the Literature Club. I wrote all my poems for her back then, but now I'm not really sure because that was for the pre-mod in order to actually get to the actual mod. So was I just trying to impress her? Maybe it was because of her smile. There was no reason, wasn't there? It was to get to the actual mod. It was really important. I knew I had the option to write for the arts, but I always chose Monaco. Must have forgotten the real reason. But why does it feel like Monaco is more important? At least during this time. Well, there has to be more to it. Let's see. And then there's this whole scene. The Monica told me she always feeling depressed. That really took me by surprise. My best friend was depressed. He didn't even know about it. How would I have felt so blind back then? But there's something else I can't help but wonder about. I seem to have forgotten how Monica knew about Sayori's depression in the first place. It's not like she knew Sayori's better than I did she? In any case, she told me to visit Sayori on that Saturday, and I did. Both of them were at Sayori's house on Saturday. Made sure Sayori was feeling better, and I assured her that everything was going to be okay. I would do anything to make sure my best friend was okay. Then came along Sunday. Let's see, I wasn't really prepared for what happened next. Sayori was suddenly feeling a lot better. It's almost like being with Monica got rid of her depression overnight because she was genuinely happy again. I guess that's what got her to confess her love to me. Being the person I was, I accepted her confession. I told her I loved her. I didn't know how she would react to that. In the end, she said she wanted things to stay the same between us, despite what was just said. I don't want to argue against her, especially after that. Let's see. For Sayori's confession, I remember Yuri came over to do some preparations. I don't really remember what the preparation was for, which for some reason is really bothering me. But I do remember making a banner with her. We spent most of the day on it. I think it turned out pretty well. The atmosphere was creative for something was going to be great. Spending the day with Yuri is probably one of the best things of the first week. It got let me get closer and learn a bit more about her. But then Monica showed up. Why did she suddenly appear at my door? I don't remember what she said. It must have been something important. I have to think hard to remember. What did she before I disappeared? Just trying to remember me as the selfish president. But just the good things about me. And this is where he remembers that she's actually the president. Just Monica. What does that mean? Why was she even saying that? She helped me with Sayori. So why does it sound like she's saying goodbye? I can't properly remember what happened. And why do I remember as the selfish president when Sayori's president of the Village Club? So I have to wonder, was Monica? And again, so this is when we got that achievement. Because now what's it called? History is gone. So, but can we skip past all this? And then this is where we got that achievement. But, and again, what I don't understand is, because this is just, and I think it's partially because it's in a demo, but again, this is the only mod I've played that's been too complicated, that's been too convoluted, comprehensive, extensive, right? Because it's like, we have all this crap, basically, right? And then it's like, we need to sift through it. Because I'm not even sure by doing, because if it all ends up, because at first I was thinking, okay, it's probably like a linear storyline. We're going along it, right? And that's what Yuri and Natsuki's arc do, right? But ultimately you have these two other arcs. Like you can go along the main storyline, but you have more so like side stories as well. But if their arcs are just a part of that same storyline, but we never got the achieve for them, like if Sayori's arc is up to that inauguration day, and we just never get past it, then obviously we never get. And then how do we even get Monica's, right? If it's at the very start, because I was thinking they were more so separate, but now it seems like they're just parts of the storyline, right? With Yuri Natsuki's arc, we completed, right? Monica's arc at the very beginning from the festival to Yuri's arc, which we never ended up completing apparently, because I guess we're so focused on Yuri. Maybe we need to just focus on Monica at that point. And then what's it called? Sayori's arc onwards, right? So is from Anatsuki's onwards till the end to inauguration day, which again is just so confusing because it seems like regardless of which one we pick, we end up at this point because we need to go through that whole sifting, or we need to go through all of the choices. So we just end up at the end anyway. So to me, that's just what's confusing, right? It doesn't seem to actually make a difference. So why aren't you in the club already? Actually, don't answer that. Your business is not my concern. Okay, why is she hostile all of a sudden? I had a few matters I need to attend to. So it seems like it was good that during the main storyline, we chose to write our poems for Monica, because that seemed to be the thing that was keeping her sane and like keeping her basically off the edge, right? Off the brink of destruction or whatever. I had a piano lesson for one. Is that all? Because now look at how hostile she seems when we didn't write our poems for her. I'd rather not tell you the rest. It's quite personal, if I'm honest. I won't pry then. Good. Let's head inside before we waste any more time. Let's see. What took the two of you so long? And then we can skip now. I had a few things I need to deal with. Sorry if I'm late, but it was important. I don't know about Raven, though. Sorry, Sayori. And then we can, that's what I don't understand. And then she's fixed. regardless, even if we didn't write all our poems for her, right? She's still fixed. I mean, look at this. Wonder if you're doing okay yourself, Seaor. You probably have a lot to think about, right? And then this is what I don't understand. It doesn't really matter, does it? I suppose it doesn't. I was just curious. It would be a good opportunity for Literature Club. So it seems like by not writing our poems for her, she's gotten a lot more hostile. To let guests to grow a little since there's only 5 of us. I'm not sure if this is a good idea. Don't worry about doing it by yourself, Seaor. I can help you with that if you really need it. So yeah, that's what I don't understand. You mean sentiment, right? Did she say sentient or sediment? No. Yeah, sentiment. Sentient, sentient. Visiting Natsuki at a time like this. I guess something that resembles part of a normal life would be appreciated. So it seems like in this option, or in this, so it seems like who we wrote our poems for, who we spend our time with, right, just doesn't matter whatsoever. Right? It doesn't really seem to matter. So long as we make the right choices during the play, it seems that the outcome's the same. So I was wrong on that account. That's probably why I never ended up completing Monica or Sayori's arc. Because when Yuri and Natsuki's arc were active, I was spending time with them. But again, the only thing that mattered in order to save them was just the choices made during the play. And then they're all good, right? It doesn't seem as though we need to spend any extra time with them. So I guess I was wrong on that account. I don't fucking care about the poem. Come share your poem with me? I suppose I have. Well, let's get to it then. Hand it over. Usually she has a bit more info to say than that. All right, here you go. And my poem. Skip. Poem for Sayori. Yeah, was it that obvious? And again, because normally we'd write them for her, but we didn't in this one because it's Sayori's arc. Well, it's fine, I guess. I don't really have anything to say that I haven't said already. Monica doesn't sound like she wants to talk. Guess she didn't like the poem. Not they didn't like the poem. Yeah, see, just fucking shut the fuck up. She answered you. I don't really have an opinion on it, one way or another. Sorry if that isn't what you expected. It's okay. This little thing's probably getting old for you anyway. Maybe. Hope you'll forgive me if I do seem a little out of it today. I'm just in a rush for the meeting to be over. That's interesting. I don't know why. So you know the reason I'm acting like this. So don't blame yourself. Listen, I'm trying to figure this out too. Like I as the player. Because this is the one mod that I feel like is too complicated, convoluted, right? Too extensive, comprehensive, whatever buzzword you use. Like this is the one mod I feel like has gone overboard with that. Because like I'm trying to wrap my head around it and I can't. And even if you knew, I don't think there's a possible way to get everything. So, and again, we still got the achieved for casting the dice, rolling the dice. Like allow a small smile. Would you like to read my poem? Sure. Let's see what it says. Limbo. I don't think this is a new one. Can we skip? You don't have to like my poem. I can already tell by the look in your face that something is wrong. There's nothing wrong. I'm just trying to figure out what the message is behind your poem. It's rather straightforward, isn't it? It's about feeling trapped with nowhere to go. That is, until it's the right time. Well, when is the right time? Who knows? Maybe you'll find that out and tell me. So this poem isn't about you. That's up to your interpretation. Anyway, I have some advice if you want to hear it. Here's the writing tip of the day. I know I didn't give one last time, so I'd like to give one today. Let's hear it. Michael clues are thorough. Here's Micah's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing, you'll feel like you're writing to get recognized. This will affect the way you write, which makes you write seem empty. In the end, it'll make your writing unworthy to read by you or the people you're writing for. Forget about the recognition. Instead, go for what's worth writing about. Delve your mind and find topics you want to write about. The words will just come through. That is all. Thanks for listening. So why can't we skip this? Because all of this seems like we can skip this. So is the dialogue that much different? Where did Natsuki go? Am I an idiot? I thought that said Monica, Yuri, Natsuki. I probably am. Well, a whole range of stuff. And yeah, so things are different. And it seems like writing the poems for the specific characters actually did have an impact. Because both the dialogue for Monica and Sayori is changing because again, when we were going through the main storyline, we wrote all our poems for Monica. But now using this custom style, we were able to set it all up for Sayori. So that seems to be a major difference. It's really good. I guess it's good. She isn't feeling the same way Yuri was. I just want to say, if you're having an awesome day, huh? Where'd that come from? Is there something wrong with wishing you an awesome day? No. It just seems kind of random. Well, maybe I want to thank you for this poem. If you say so. Besides, I know how you felt about yesterday. I don't remember what happened yesterday. So hoping you'll feel that way again. That's why I'm wishing you an awesome day. Sayori beams. Thanks. It's not like Sayori can decide if a day is weird or awesome, but I guess it's the thought that counts. You're welcome. Anyway, you can read what I wrote now. I hope you like it. Walls. this is the same poem. Yeah, that's why, and we can see it through it all now. Wait, what the fuck did she ask? What did she ask? Oh my god. Do you have what you want? Well, no, not in this instance. What did we even pick? I actually don't legitimately think this answer mattered going through it the first time. Yeah, I don't think this answer mattered. So yeah, I don't think this answer mattered. So just go no. Because again, I don't have what I want. Just being honest. There's nothing wrong. Okay, and yeah, now she's way more blunt. It would be a good idea to split the workload. That way everything will be done quicker. That's not necessary. Yeah, so now her dialogue is changing. I know a couple of things that we could do. I'm not really sure on the details, but we all have different things that we're most suited for. Natsuki, prepare some food for us, for example. Substitute base would probably taste good. Well, what could I do then? I don't know, figure something out. Maybe not. I'm sure we can find something for you to do. Your poems are really beautiful handwriting. Maybe you could use that to make something for the club. Maybe some banners or something to help set the atmosphere. So yeah, it seems like Monika's dialogue's changing. Let's see. Got an idea for what you could do. You don't have to do it, bud. What is it? Let's see, playing the piano for the day? It's not that I can't do it, because I could definitely do it. I'm just not sure it's the right time for me. Let's see. Again, it's just this is so weird. It could be useful helping me. There might be some piece he wants to hear on the day that I could play for him. It also helps him practice in front of an audience, so I can get some instant feedback. It's up to him, of course. You know, it kind of sounds like everyone's trying. Are you sure you aren't overloading yourself, Sayori? That seems like a lot to do. And I'm pretty sure I chose to help Sayori. Again, I'm so confused at this point. Okay, and that was on me for not recognizing that said Sayori and not Natsuki. I thought it was Monika, Yuri, Natsuki. But again, the issue being, so definitely it seems like writing the poem, because here's what I got from this. Here's what I learned or what I took from this, right? With the arcs, it's more so that you're doing the activities with the characters, right? Because going through this, right, selecting everything for Sayori, it seems like so long as we make the right decisions, well, first off, it seems that rather than the arcs being separate, they're all linear. I just thought it so happened that Yuri and Natsuki's arc were linear. I thought that Monika and Sayori's arc were taking place at the same time that those two would be. But instead, Monika's arc is from the beginning, the festival, up until the start of Yuri's arc. And Sayori's arc is from the end of Natsuki's to the inauguration day. So it's all linear rather than being, needing to choose between one or the other, right? Or, well, I mean, you would still have to do it, but it's all linear rather than, think of it like a 4x1, right? A 4x1 plane rather than a 2x2 plane. That's kind of, because I was initially under that impression, but yeah, now it seems to be all linear. So that's the first thing. And the second thing for the arcs are, why is Steam booting up? Fuck off. Okay, the second thing being that it seems that given that in order to try and get through Sayori's arc, we clicked all the options for her, right? Yet Yuri and Natsuki are still completely fine. In fact, their dialogue hasn't changed at all. Or, well, Natsuki isn't here, but Yuri's dialogue hasn't changed. At least it seems that so long as we make the right choices during the play, they get saved, and that they're in sort of what would you call it? They get saved and they're in their ideal state. So it seems like all the extra stuff we did was solely for their arcs and didn't actually make a difference regarding that. So, and then that's further that's further sort of confirmed by the fact that going through Sayori and Monika's because now we swap from writing our poems for Monika to writing them for Sayori and then spending our time with Sayori. So that's something where doing that, right, it makes it seem as though like their dialogue has definitely changed for both of them. When we were going through their poems, they had different things to say. That's why we were skipping, and then every so often lines would be different. It's because they're different, and that was the same case here. So it's just, honestly, because here's the dilemma I have, right? I'm not even sure if I want to continue at this point. Because I was thinking, okay, these other arcs, right, are going to be like side stories pretty much, Sayori and Monika's, but that aren't actually pertinent. But now seen as though it's like a 4x1 plane rather than a 2x2, right? We've pretty much gone through their arcs. There's only slight differences. And the issue with that and the issue with this being that it's like, you know, is there really a reason? Is there really a point to going through all of this? Because we know at the end, inauguration day, we don't make it through anyway. And I'm definitely not. Honestly, I may not even try to do Monica's arc because I mean we got as close as we can with writing our poems for her, but I'm not going to do that just to have all my saves deleted, like 10 plus pages of saves. So yeah, there's that. It's just it's so, and we got a new achievement. Granted, that achievement may solely be for actually, yeah, I saved here. Let's go. And why did the menu music change? Why did the music change? What does that mean? Cast, this doesn't even, yeah, why did the music change? Oh, okay. That's interesting. That actually explains a lot. Because here's the thing. Before, there would be a slight flicker. And I'd point it out. But now looking at it, right? So it seems to be some sort of reversion as I anticipated. So that does mean that we made the right choice in the main storyline, writing all our poems for Monica. So that actually ends up confirming that in the main storyline, we made the right decision writing all our poems for Monica. Because that was my exact reasoning, that we need to fix the problems of the art people. But the overall problem is regarding Monica and Sayori. And the biggest threat sort of being, because the MCR spends time with Sayori, the biggest threat being a potential Monica reversion. So I, as the player, knew, okay, the least we can do, write our poems for her, right? While dealing with the issues of the other two. And Sayori, the MCs with anyway, I believe. So that's something where that's going to be the case regardless. Can we see the flicker again? Because that basically confirms that. And yeah, with the whole fucking cast the die is cast. So presumably in this option, we failed these. Is it going to flicker? I want to see it flicker. I just want to see it one more time. Or I guess we can simulate that if we go back here and then also looking at it. I think for this one, we still have to go Sayori regardless, because obviously we went Sayori. We went Sayori in this one, or the first time through, or the fucking during the main storyline, which again made sense. But for this, since we're on Sayori's arc, we might as well do that anyway. But yeah, let's go to the main menu. I want to see the and yeah, what I'll probably do is I'll probably end it after this, because I've already confirmed that. I just let's see it one more time, because that basically confirms. Now I'm starting to get this more. So it seems like the major change, the difference or impact that we had going all of Sayori's route is, as I anticipated, a Monica reversion, right? If that doesn't confirm it, because again, we never got the die has been cast achievement on the main storyline, the main one we went through, and that was presumably because we wrote all our poems for Monica, because that was my whole idea, right? The poems for Monica, deal with the issues of the art girls. So us as the player, we deal with Monica. The MC deals with the art girls and their interactions, and he's already with Sayori, so she's dealt with. So that's why I went this specifically, because I also didn't want to erase all my saves. So I'm probably never going to go Monica's arc, but yeah, that basically confirms it all. And I think what I'm going to do is end it here, because I need some time to think and deliberate to see what I want to do next regarding this. So yeah, I guess I don't know though. So yeah, I mean, there's that. So yep, I guess that's it for this one. See you in the next one.